then we would have taken it to be the members' wardrobe. However, we are seeing a gang of 13 members of parliament, Mr. Speaker, who are donning party insignia on the floor of the House, Mr. Speaker. And I would not want to take it away from them because, Mr. Speaker, the young gentleman who has joined the House won convincingly in his constituency, and we would like to welcome him to Bunge and let him know that there are standing orders that guide how the members ought to present themselves in the House. And 13 members of parliament are a minority, are a pure minority in this House. That there is no
senators and leaders who arrived in the National Assembly during the inauguration na vilevile kuapishwa kwa yule ambaye ni mbunge mgeni na mpya wa bunge la Olkalau Nyandarua County, they shut down JK ama John Kiarie kwa kusema kwamba hawafai kufaa nguo ambazo ni za pati kuja kwa bunge la kitaifa. Methu ambaye ni mmoja wa wale viongozi ambao walikuwa wamehudhuria hafla hiyo katika bunge la kitaifa ambalo linaongozwa na Speaker Moses Wetangula hawakupewa nafasi, lakini walimshut down, walimnyamazisha JK ama KJ yule ambaye ni John Kiarie kwa kuleta swala hilo na vile vile kulisungumzia hadharani katika bunge la kitaifa ama on the floor of the House kwamba hawafai kufaa zare za vyama vyao kuja katika vikao vya bunge. Tuwasikize vile ambavyo walimzima JK.
Give him to.
Honorable Speaker, I thank you. And I am standing, Mr. Speaker, I am standing in relation to our standing orders, and I needed for you to pronounce yourself in the House on a matter that is very clearly on our standing orders that has to do with the prohibition of party symbols and party insignia in Parliament, Mr. Speaker. Knowing full well that if there was only one member showing up in a certain color in the House, then we would have taken it to be the members' wardrobe. However, we are seeing a gang of 13 members of parliament, Mr. Speaker, who are donning party insignia on the floor of the House, Mr. Speaker. And I would not want to take it away from them because, Mr. Speaker, the young gentleman who has joined the House won convincingly in his constituency, and we would like to welcome him to Bunge and let him know that there are standing orders that guide how the members ought to present themselves in the House. And 13 members of parliament are a minority, are a pure minority in this House. That there is nothing they would come to tell people who are standing in their numbers, in their majority, Mr. Speaker. You ought to look at yourselves and see that there is only 13 of you up against hundreds of members of parliament, and you're totally out of order. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order, Honorable KJ. Order, Kimilu. Order. I have yet. Hello. Order. Members, take your seats. Kawanjiku. Mheshimiwa. Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members. Order, KJ. Order, KJ. Don't let the excitement overrule you. Honorable members, it is true what you are saying, but I am not aware the colors that the few members are wearing. Order, members. If the Speaker will be subsequently convinced that what you are wearing are party insignia or colors, then we will tell you that they are out of order. But for today, because we have a president, when Honorable Kawanjiku won his elections, even Honorable KJ came to this chamber wearing party colors. And it was allowed because it was a special occasion for the House. From today onwards, unless it's such a special occasion, we do not entertain party uniforms in the House. And you know that is part of our standing orders. But as I said, it is possible that members can all come wearing black suits, can all come wearing yellow suits, but the moment you turn them into party symbols and party agitation in the House, you'll be ruled out of order. Order, Honorable Mureu. Order. As a senior lawyer, I'm sure you know your standing orders. So, go on. Honorable Kagusha's statement will be, is Ngogoyo here? Sorry, Tongoyo?
Yeah, Honorable Speaker.
When can you respond?
Yeah, Honorable Speaker, maybe before I do, it is unfortunate you keep referring me to confusing with Ngogoyo.
Yes, your names are almost similar.
But he's a bad guy.
Yes.
Anyway, notwithstanding, Honorable Speaker, considering the much backlog that we have before us, and that this kind of a question may concern several agencies, allow me to respond within 3 weeks, Honorable Speaker.
3 weeks?
Yes, please.
Order, Honorable Kagusha, you'll get a response in 3 weeks. Response to a request by Abubakar Talib, nominated member. Is the member in the House? Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. In response to the statement being sought by Honorable Talib regarding continued enforcement of the night to dawn curfew in part of Lamu County, I want, and the member wanted in particular, to know, Honorable Speaker, you can kindly protect me from the very probably excited members of
Order, members.
Grasshoppers Party.
Order, members.
So,
go ahead.
The member in particular wanted to know the reason for the continued enforcement of the night to dawn curfew in Lamu despite the court order issued on the 21st May, and a report on the number of individuals arrested or detained in Lamu County during the curfew hours since the court order was issued.
Honorable Maklap, what's your point of order? Give him the mic. Give the mic to Honorable Maklap. There you are, next to you.
Thank you, Mr.
What is
Speaker.
out of order?
Mr. Speaker, protect her so that we can hear this very important information from the same members who condemn themselves from this side, and in some few minutes they converge together, Mr. Speaker. Protect her so that we can hear this very important information, Mr. Speaker.
Go on, go. Tongoyo, go on. Go on.
So I will pick from where I left, Honorable Speaker. The member wanted to know the disciplinary and administrative measures being taken against the police officers alleged to have enforced the curfew contrary to the court orders, and the action being taken to ensure compliance with the court order. And I respond as follows. The ministry wishes to clarify the government has not acted in breach of the High Court order issued on the 21st May. And I underline, Honorable Speaker, that which suspended the enforcement of the night to dawn curfew in Lamu and specified areas within the Boni Forest security corridor. The court order only suspended enforcement of the curfew. It did not restrain the National Police Service or other security agencies from undertaking the lawful security operation, including the patrol, intelligence gathering, surveillance, vehicle inspection, identification checks, checkpoints, and other counter-terrorism innovation necessary for the maintenance of the public order and the national security. The security station in that part of Lamu remain a unique and sensitive due to persistent threat posed by the terrorist groups, particularly Al-Shabaab operatives who continue to exploit the geographical characteristic of the area to facilitate movement, recruitment, and the commission of terrorist attacks. Consequently, security agencies have continued to implement intelligence-led and targeted security operations aimed at preventing terrorist activity